Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to Canada to hike the most beautiful Canadian Rockies imaginable. So let's hike, bike, and motorcycle ride ourselves to the top so we can get you that awesome drone footage you're all looking for. So that means like if I go, then you'll go, and we'll just all go together, right? Yeah, all right, let's do it. So yeah guys, it all started with building my van and having to put all the tools together and do a lot of rework on the interior that had already been done. I had to redo the rear windows because they were leaking, and I decided to, do it right better than the guy before me. So I redid my battery along with adding a triple battery charger. All the crazy wiring here to the big massive battery bank. And then I added a diesel heater. It was complex, and luckily I was ready to go. Well, this van started in Baja, and haha, who knew it would go all the way down to the tip of Baja Peninsula to snorkel, dive, and play. And eventually make its way on back up to LA and then to Canada. So as we hit the road, it's a river. Look how wide that is. Wow. We had to make a little detour, of course. We're out here in the Alabama hills. This tall cowboy is trying to find himself a nice good sleeping spot. Oh, one little drop here. Let's see if we can make it. I found a great campsite and was up early the next morning to get ready and film in my favorite playground, the Mount Whitney area of the Eastern Sierras. Check this out. Today's plan, drive up the highway nice and gentle. Unfortunately, I had been having transmission issues, and yeah, I had to take it into a shop to get fixed. So I made them a marketing video, and they gave me free labor to put a new torque converter in, and everyone was happy. Heading up to Spokane. After a very long questioning border crossing, I finally made it across and just wanted to soak in some of the views. And in the Kootenay River Valley, Columbia Valley, wow, it really is something else. Check this out. It's not even up in national parkland, and it's already blowing my mind. So I knew I had a lot in store for me as I prepared to get ready to hike this new mountain called Indian Head Mountain. Going on up to the Chisel Peak mountain trailhead to Indian Mountain. Now, as we were working with the audio, you can tell we were having a blast with this new camera, new electric bike, new environment in Canada, and just ready to let loose. Here we go.
Woo! Oh, the audio comes good and clear. Woo! Look out.
At this point, I realized I was coming up on a wash and thought, gosh, I better just send it. And as I was going through, the e-bike just zipped right through everything and threw up a little rooster tail. And it kind of dawned on me, when I'm doing van life, having one of these e-motos gets you way farther down the trail than ever imaginable. Most trailheads for hiking are way farther back, but this e-bike is something else. It's a total game changer. Looking forward to test the limits of this range. And we're off and into the sun. We're going up the Scrambler's route, more direct after some Forest Service road and then ATV trails, getting us a little closer. It winds us around the last canyon that I did yesterday, where I go up all the stream crossings. That was a lot of fun, but this is more direct. Gets you straight into the scrambling, and maybe we'll practice one of those routes another time when I get some better waterproof boots and all. But for now, a couple hours of scrambling on our way up to Indian Head Mountain in the East Kootenay mountain range of BC, Canada. Bunch of raspberries up here. There we go, that's the bigger drainage canal. Look at that wash. And right off that face of that mountain up there, that's Indian Head. A lot of uphill climbing, and it looks like we're going to have some decision making to see all the topographical maps show that, oh, it's beautiful back there. It's the river mirror. Oh, wow. And headed up to the collar of the ridge, it gets tighter and tighter. So it's about like this, but imagine the ravine to scale up. We shall see. While we mountain goated up the side of this mountain that was all sand and loose and kind of dangerous, I was just grabbing onto bushes to grab myself up. See if we can stick this thing right out. Now we are pitched on like a 45-degree angle, being held up by trees with all of our gear, enjoying a nice Georgia peach. Oh, we are climbing up here. I just saw a whole bunch of bear scat, so I know not only are we in bear country, but you got a whole ripe picking of raspberries down there. and came to play up here a little bit later. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, I found where I'm going to be taking my nap. Oh my gosh, this is so comfy. Well, it's really a fine line coming up that maps, because you go like 10, 20 feet too far to the north or south, left or right, then basically you're going straight up ridges. I mean, look how perfect. This almost looks like a human path. So we don't have to do that class 3.5 scramble coming back down. Couple more bare necessity trails here. Hopefully without the bears. Well, if I walk up this ridge, it gets really hairy. I might be able to go up one of those chutes like that one right there. Oh boy. Oh, full speed. Oh my gosh, it's actually kind of fun. It's like a slide. Oh boy, and at this point I realized I was still pretty far away from water, and I had to even traverse across these forests to get back over to the next range and valley. And then on additional to that, the drone was getting disconnected. Bad signal, sunset coming on strong, and with 1% left, I said, let's make a strong push, get this water, and go. Check it out, we're making a runoff so I can actually drip some water into my bladder. It's working really well. I'm so thirsty, I gotta go find the forest. Now back to work, up into the forest, and then back down the forest. Forest. Everybody now. Get along, doggy now. More to go. Oh my gosh. Check out how crazy this is. Crazy Canada. Maybe that's why they call it Invermere. Ah, the Canadian sunset. Really is gorgeous. like to make my own yerba mate similar to the same Enlightenment yerba mate, that yellow can you can get in the grocery store, except for 10 bucks you can get a year's supply of yerba mate. And then from my backyard I grow my own mint. So when you mix it together, it turns into this like real thick malt. And after the water has boiled, you make that and let it sit for like an extra like 2 hours. Once it's cooled down, it turns into this really great yerba mate Enlightenment, where I've saved quite a bit of money. It's got a lot of caffeine, it's good for your digestion, it tastes great. But for today, I've got to figure out what I'm going to be doing for my charging system using the alternator. It's like only about half charge from when I first set it up 6 months ago. Not sure why. It's super powerful, let me tell you. It can do equivalent to like almost 200 amps of power to my back house battery. But we're only getting equivalent to like 120 amps at 12 volts. I have a 24 volt system, so it's 60 amps. It cuts that power in half, but you get twice the voltage. Either way, I'm so considering going to Sterling Power, and I can't seem to figure out why it's not being programmed right. So I'm gonna think about it a little while and get to work, and eventually make my way back into the city to replenish and get some supplies. Well, I'm definitely coming back to Esso. If you spend $100, you get a free pastry. So I got myself a Danish strudel. All right, Esso for the win. The lady didn't even ask to see a receipt. She just said, "How much?" And here's your free strudel. It's that Canadian charm out here. Let's see where else we can find it. Feels so good. It's like 68 degrees now. Finally finished my first drone video, so I'm a little excited.